Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Climbs up big! And again! Goal! Portugal! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Denmark finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Fiore. Now it's Mbappe. Drilled in low. Vitinha. Matheus Cunha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Vitinha. Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes, this. He has a look up. Quality ball. Gets a good foot in there. Matheus Cunha. Pass somewhat off target.
That's good play from him.
And that's an errant pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Quarter of an hour played. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's neat.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, it dominates aerially so often. Portugal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now, can they get him away? Plenty to aim at here. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Belletti. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. Mateus. And the through ball. Gullit. And he's managed to get... And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great chance! Portugal have the chance to go the other way. De Jong. Now Fiore tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. The ball swung. He rises! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Van Bommel. And now the breakaway. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Vitinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vitinha does well to get it back. Now it's Hullet. Nicely spread. Now it's Vitinha. That is good strength. Chiellini. And they can counter here. De Jong. And it's Belletti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been won straight back. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Denmark get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intent.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's lost his man here. Rui Costa. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The pass has gone astray. De Jong. Fiore. Mbappe. And it's Gattuso. Now it's Mbappe. And that should get the job done. And that is a little undercooked. And here's De Jong. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Matheus Cunha is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. It's a promising position. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fiore really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mateus. And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. A lot of shapes to shoot! It's in! Denmark back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chiellini. Cross goes in there. Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
De Jong picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most convincing of passes. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good ball! Fiore. The counter is on for Portugal. That's headed upfield. Nicely weighted ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Owen?
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kubo. Now it's Kubo. And it's Kukçu. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Kubo. Oh, that's nice. Gattuso. Gattuso purring through the gears. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got rid. And that will be the final act. Portugal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gattuso, it's a searching pass. Matheus Cunha! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Great chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Portugal looking to pass their way through. And it's Gattuso. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a Mbappe! Geertruida getting this one clear. Greenwood. And he was quick to react. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Clipped into space. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Vitinha. Greenwood. De Jong. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's decided to go for it. Tomiyasu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Matheus. Vitinha. Looking to play him in. Showing good feet. Vitinha. Fired deep towards the back post. Caicedo gets it clear. Matheus Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Gattuso does really well to win the ball there. He's being urged to shoot. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Matheus, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa. Now it's Gullit. And this is Gullit. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Vitinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's taking no chances there. That'll be a throw. Fiore. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Now it's Greenwood. Fiore looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rui Costa. Now it's Gullit. And they can counter here. Gullit.
That's good play from him.
Shot could be on. Tries a shot! They've done it! A goal at a really telling moment. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Denmark get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Van Bommel. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that could set him on his way. A header! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Portugal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Corner number 2 then. Big header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
De Jong. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Bommel. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Rui Costa. Gattuso. Nicely aimed pass. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Greenwood. Now it's Vitinha. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's picked out the run. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception, well timed. Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Denmark really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a good run he's making there. Ronaldo is on. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Pinches it off him. Quality ball. And this is Hullet. Kirkchu. Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and...
Chance for a shot! Oh, they could be caught out, and one more try! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's Kubo. Caicedo receives it in a wide position.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, they can break here. Now it's Hullet. Nicely spread. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. Owen, distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Terrific header! Sané. He's having a shot! Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Portugal clearly now in lead preservation mode. I think we're just about done here. This might spell danger.
Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Kubo touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Kukçu. Eze. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Portugal definitely came out on top, simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.